If the Eagles want a number 2 tight end, you can get one in this draft. And look, Trey McBride is really good from Colorado State. He's really good. Okay, he's 6'3", 249 pounds. His 2021 stats are 90 receptions, 1,121 receiving yards, 1 touchdown, 12.5 yards per reception. Watched a lot of tape on Trey McBride, and Trey McBride is an animal. He's good. I think there's some things about him that remind me of Zach Ertz and remind me of Dallas Goedert kind of together in a weird way. Because Trey McBride, like, he's got average speed. He's nothing fancy. He's not quick. But the break of his route is fantastic. Kind of reminds me of Zach Ertz. This guy can run routes really well. He can carry defenders on his back. When he gets the ball in open space, he can catch in traffic when the ball is thrown right at him. His catch radius isn't tremendously big, but at the same time, he gets the ball in his hands. He's very physical. Reminds me of George Kittle a little bit when he gets the ball in his hands. He just runs through guys and just gets all those extra yards before getting taken down. So I think the one weakness with Trey McBride is his leverage. Can't hold on to blocks for too long, but at the same time, I thought with Zach Ertz, we had a problem with him and his blocking. He was an elite blocker his whole entire career, and he got better over the years, later in his years. So I think there's room for improvement for Trey McBride. Where he's going to get drafted, I have no idea. Could be very late first round pick, could be in the early second round, mid second round, or he could, maybe go down the boards a little bit more. I think I want to see a little bit more from him in the combine, see what he could do. But as a tight end situation for the Philadelphia Eagles right now, you have Dallas Goedert on a new contract. Jack Stahl is pretty much a blocking tight end. He really doesn't get any receptions. Maybe I don't know how many he had this past year. Maybe 3. I mean, not even 5 receptions for the year, I don't think. I could be wrong. And then Tyree Jackson's probably the one guy that I really want to be the second tight end on this team, but unfortunately, he's already been injured twice. He's coming off an ACL injury, I think, now. So, there could be some changes at this position. Now, I know the Eagles like to use double tight end sets sometimes, and that's a great thing. You know what I mean? So it takes a lot of pressure off of your wide receivers, and, it helps your run game. So there's different combinations that they could do, but Trey McBride is really good. And I think he's just going to get better. I think he'll build himself to be one of the most elite tight ends in the league. Like I said, I think he's got, the route running, the average speed, in Zach Ertz, the break of his route in Zach Ertz, and not a great catch radius, but when he gets the ball in his hands, reminds me of George Kittle, where he just gets really physical. If there's someone in front of him, he will be physical. He will be aggressive with the ball in his hands. And I like tight ends that are very aggressive, and I think Trey McBride is definitely that as well. The Senior Bowl game, I think he had a touchdown in that game, played really well. So, I mean, this is something to think about, if you want to upgrade your tight end position, if that's the case. But Trey McBride's going to be a good player. And, if the Eagles want to add him to be the second tight end, and just say if Dallas Goedert doesn't work out down the road, you don't want to pay him and he's getting injured too much or something happens, you have a guy in Trey McBride that you could, keep under the wing and, pay another tight end, in the future. So let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about Trey McBride. I do like him. If the Eagles want to take a chance on a tight end, even though we're kind of set, but obviously the depth is very questionable right now for what we have. And that's it. So guys, I will see you guys later. SHAKESQUAD up, follow us live. Peace out, guys. Peace.